everyone and welcome back to my channel. Guys, for today's video we're going to be working on a small makeover in a few DIYs that I have on mind that I really want to do. One of them is a do from the new collection of Studio McGee, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, so this is my hallway and I have my bookshelves here, and this is a really big wall, but because I have only two bookshelves I really want to change them to this other wall right here because I think they're going to fit a little bit better and it's going to make the whole area come together. So we're going to start on that. We're going to move a few things around and start doing some DIYs and projects. So for Christmas I decorated my bookshelves and I love how they turned out, and since then I haven't organized them on the way they're supposed to go, so I'm going to also be doing that. Okay. There you go. Okay, here they look so much better just because I have only two bookshelves. This wall is pretty big, but I think I will need more bookshelves to make this area look better. So because I don't have them yet I think for now this wall can work a lot better. So yeah, what I'm gonna do next is to fix these books because they are pretty messy. For Christmas I decided to turn all of the books over so they all look like this, but I mean for the rest of the year, no, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna put them how they're supposed to go. So let's fix that really quick. Most of the books that I own are romance books, and I try to keep them for series. This is a whole series, this is another one, this is hockey romance, this is dark romance here, fantasy, young romance, fantasy too. So I try to keep them organized like that. In these two areas here are books that me or my husband haven't read yet. I have a few books that I need to read, but I also have my Kindle. So yeah, I read a lot of books there too. Okay, now that I have all of the books how it's supposed to go, it's time to decorate this whole area, and this wall is pretty high, so I need something for here. And I was thinking maybe a walled art piece or a mirror, and I have a mirror, so I think I'm going to use that. This is the one that I have, and I got this from Burlington, I think. It used to be in my daughter's bedroom, but because she have a vanity now that she got for Christmas, I thought I can use it here. I can't put these. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, I think I like it like that. Now I think I can make a DIY for this area, and that's where I'm going to take inspiration from the new collection from Studio McGee. It's like a sugar walled art piece that I really like. I like the colors, I like everything about it, and I love a sugar piece, so let's DIY together. Okay, this is not usually the setup that I do for my DIYs, but it's okay, let's roll with it. For the frame, I'm going to be using this old frame that I have. This is a DIY that I did so many years ago, but I'm going to remove this canvas fabric that it has because I'm not going to be using that for this project. So let's remove all of the staples that it has on the back first. Okay, now that I have the frame ready, I need a background for this, and the one from Studio McGee has a black background. So I'm going to use this blackboard paper, I don't know the name of this, and you can use your hot glue. I'm going to use staples because I can always take them out and reuse the whole piece. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Okay, this is how it looks so far. Now let's make the art on the center. For that I'm going to be using another piece like this, but the size is smaller. Now for do this project you can use so many techniques. You can put some tape and paint the whole thing if you want, but I'm gonna try something really cool. I cut so many square pieces like these in white and black color, and I'm going to put them here doing a shaker pattern. so I was not able to finish these projects yesterday, but we're going to finish them today. What I need to do is to paint this. I'm going to give it like a very small brush over with some paint. I'm going to be using this color from Waverly Chalk Paint. It's called Mineral. And I'm just going to use this big brush to be able to do that. I'm going to put a very small amount of paint on my brush and start to paint. It looks, and I really like it, and I think it's going to work perfect on my bookshelf. So let's put it on. It's time to start decorating our bookshelf. So we're going to start first with this DIY that we made. I'm going to put it on top. I really want to focus on the top of the bookshelf. I want to make it look really cute. Have that piece right there. I'm thinking about a greenery on this other side, and I have this bush from IKEA, like a greenery bush, but it needs another base. So let's use this one that I have to add more texture into these bookshelves. And then I think it needs something more here. So what about if I add these other sign? It's another DIY that I made so long ago. So maybe like this. It says hi, so I think it's going to work. And a candle holder in gold color. Now let's focus on all of the spaces that I have between the books. First, I have these two empty spaces between the books, and I can put more books, but these are serious, so I really want to fill these with some decoration. And I'm thinking in this area another candle holder like this one, but just a little bit bigger. Here I'm gonna try to bring the greenery from this area to this other one. I'm going to use this like box that I DIY. It's perfect to put between the books, so I'm going to use this, and then I add this greenery that is hanging like this. Okay, yeah, perfect. I have this empty space right here that needs something, so maybe like a gold antique clock can look good. Yeah, maybe some greenery too. Yeah. This is the same greenery that I have here, so it's going to match perfectly. Now, yeah, this area right here. So this space can work. Okay. More of these candle holders. I'm going to put two instead of one, like that. Yeah, looks good. I have this small coffee table that I DIY, and I really like it. Super simple, so cute, sturdy, and easy to make. And I have a whole video about this, so if you want to check it out, I'm gonna try to leave the link in the description box so you can see how I did it. I think it can look so good if we put it on this other side, just to have another like furniture piece on this area, and I think it's gonna work. But we have to decorate this here. We can put more books stock here, or a vase with maybe flowers or greenery, but I'm thinking about a lamp. Let's try to DIY that together. For this other DIY, I'm going to be working with a lamp. First, I'm going to need like the top part of a lamp, and I was looking at a thrift store and I found this one. I really like the shape and the size of this, but we have to get rid of this pattern. Have you seen that lime wash technique where you use two colors, a big brush, and start painting, like doing so many brushes in different directions? Well, I'm gonna try to do that using those two colors, so let's see how it works. How the shade of my lamp looks like, and I really like it. I love the two colors that I use, and I love the technique. So many people try this technique on a wall, and I tried it on my lamp. Yeah, we have this part ready. Now let's go for the body of the lamp. I'm going to stick these two pieces together. These like candle holder have this base, and the shade have this other part right here. So I'm going to stick these together just like that. Super easy. It fits perfect. you want to try this project, you can use E6000, but I don't have any in my home, so hot glue it is. Okay. Now to make this useful, I'm going to use this light from Dollar Tree. It's a battery operated light. It has a tape on the back, so you can stick these inside there and just turn it on, and it's going to work just like a real lamp. Okay, this is how the lamp looks now, and I really like it. I love the colors and everything. I think it matched really good with the rest of the decoration that we have. Maybe a plant here, and I think we are done with this. Okay guys, so this is how my project turned out, and I really like it. I love the DIYs that we did together. I think they add a really cute touch on this space, and I really hope that you can get inspired by these ideas. Super easy to make, budget friendly, and I really love the makeover, so I'm really excited to have many other areas in my home that I really want to do with you guys. So stay tuned because more videos are coming. Love you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.